Hi there. In this video, I'd like to go over a few of TC Optimize's products and services, specifically those around our memberships. These are monthly memberships where you can cancel anytime, and we'll be focused here on the TC Growth Hub membership for $7 a month, the OTC Resource Vault, which includes the TC Growth Hub membership, and that is the $54 a month. And then the TC Growth Hub Inner Circle membership, which includes both of these memberships and is more of a coaching program. It is more focused on the support piece and making sure that you are streamlining and making that process a lot quicker when it comes to building out your systems and tools for your transaction coordination business or role. So we'll dive into the TC Growth Hub membership to start. This is our newest membership and provides more of training around the transaction coordination business as opposed to a specific tool. We do offer a few ways to set this up in different tools, but it really is focused on getting your systems together and providing the support that you need to get to that next step. So the welcome page here will walk you through everything that's provided in this membership, but just to briefly touch on a few things. This is where you can get support. You can email us and we will provide support within days so that you are moving along in your projects when it comes to building out those systems and tools to help your business grow. We also have a private Facebook group where you can collaborate with others, ask your questions, and just get opinions on what other people are doing. This is a growing membership, so it's something that we're definitely putting more content into and becoming a little more active within. We've got a getting started checklist that'll help you get through all of the different things with very quick links on anything that you might need inside of the membership. We've got updates and announcements where we'll put anything that is we're grabbing things from Facebook and different news and updates. Also, anything that is added to either the TC Growth Hub or the OTC Vault will be here so that you know exactly what new things are happening. And then we've just got a very basic glossary for real estate and transaction coordination. Now, if you open this up, another big piece of this is our events and the replays. We do have 2 weekly events, one on Tuesday and one on Thursday. We call it the TCO Tech Talk. And this is really hyper-focused on getting one-on-one time with me so that we are answering any of your questions and troubleshooting issues. As a TC Growth Hub member, you do get one of these a month. So you do have the opportunity to jump on one-on-one with me on Zoom. And that is just simply by scheduling that one-on-one onto our calendar between the hours of 2 and 4, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do keep a list of upcoming events and ways to links to register for those. And then all of the recordings for all of the masterminds or webinars are going to be found here. The Inner Circle resources we'll jump into in just a bit, but this is only accessible to the Inner Circle members. So if you do click on this and find you can't see that, that is because you're not part of the Inner Circle. So that is just there so that those Inner Circle members can get access to their resources. Now, we are building this out, so you'll see this coming soon. We're kind of piece by piece getting this together, and here in the establishing systems and processes, we've started with lead gen and agent onboarding. This lead gen lesson is going to go through the steps that you'll need to mentally prepare and get your processes and ideas together as to how you're going to tackle lead generation. We dive into many ways that you can generate leads, these lead gen avenues, and also try to get it to where it's something that aligns with your personality or your priority. If you want it to be a lower monthly investment, we have organized things so that you can kind of see where it is that you need to be. You want a lesser time investment, you might look at this view. You want a bigger return on investment, you might look at this view to start brainstorming how you want to tackle lead generation for your business. Then you go into preparing your templates. With each one of those avenues, you're going to want to prepare your message templates, your task templates. So this kind of helps you build that piece out. And then we'll create the marketing materials. Not only do I provide marketing materials, but you also get a big list of different things that you can provide and pick through them as to which one might land better with the lead gen avenue that you chose. And then we go into the setup of the tools. So with this, you definitely want to set up your calendar, set up the meeting scheduler and your lead trackers. And we've also included the digital products that might help along that way. So you'll see here, we've got a digital products library, and the lead gen designs is what you'll find in that button. So the business overview, lead gen systems, income and goal tracking, really just these digital Canva designs that you can copy, make your own, update to be more aligned with what it is that you're doing, and kind of growing with that. Now, the agent onboarding is focused on once the agent does sign up, now what happens, right? So of course, we're going to touch on the pre-onboarding and making sure that you have all of those steps available before they even onboard. That's going to be setting up that discovery call. We have provided email templates, scripts, designs, documents that will help you build out the system around lead generation, around your agent onboarding systems. And then the onboarding piece, those steps. And with each one of these views, you're getting a piece of content that is going to help you build out that piece of your business. So that really wraps up the TC Growth Hub. We are building and growing this as we go along. We are taking your questions and suggestions and requests and making sure that we're touching on all of those. So this is very much a membership that I would like to be able to work with our community to be giving you those pieces of data that you are needing. So I'll go ahead and wrap this up with the TC Growth Hub, and we will jump to the OTC Resource Vault, which is focused on open to close members. So this membership is the $54 a month, and this welcome page is going to look very much the same. We've got the welcome video, email us, post to the group. We've got the Getting Started checklist, which includes our actual large checklist for the OTC setup, updates and announcements, much like the TC Growth Hub, and then an OTC specific glossary. This will be a traditional day in the life, so you know exactly what you're getting into when it comes to open to close and how all of that's going to work. Again, the Inner Circle resource resources will also be here because Inner Circle members get access to both the TC Growth Hub and the OTC Vault. And then this has been set up a little bit differently because this is the membership that we've completely created and are hoping to create this much the same, but more specific to the transaction coordination business and role. So here we've got the account set up, everything you need to know about setting up that account. You're going to have the large OTC setup checklist that we've built to help you go step by step into this process, as opposed to setting up little pieces here and there. We have given you a nice big checklist so that you can go along and make sure that you have a nice route to how you're going through this setup. We then go in and have a lesson for each one of these big checklist items. So we've got this section around creating a game plan. There is going to be a video and either content or any bonus materials that might help you along this route. You'll see here the OTC account setup. We have built this to align with that OTC setup checklist. So we've got the account setup, right? Your account, and then we've got foundations, and then we've got the automations and the setup launch here. So it's steps 1, 2, 3, 4 to fully building out your OTC to automate your processes and have all of those advanced features set up. Everything is going to be in this 1 through 4. And then we have the ongoing learning. This will take you into the property tables and segments, the intake forms, smart blocks, and other ways to use open to close. For example, we've done masterminds or webinars around building a CRM, a small CRM with an open to close. You've got an hour-long video here to walk you through that. And then we've got an invoice management system solution that you might want to be tracking your invoices in here as well. So that's what we've done with this video. And this lesson is really where we're just going to be dropping additional content that will help you with other ways to use open to close. Otherwise, we've got a lot of different replays and videos around the more advanced things. For example, our smart blocks, this is a small, well, not small, it's about an hour and 15 minutes, an intro on smart blocks and how to get that started. And then we have more specific setup instructions for the status update. So if you'd like your statuses to be automatically added to email templates and looking at your fields, this is going to be the step-by-step to teach you how to do that. Document requests. You want to create an email template that looks at your documents and sees whether you have something or not and automatically updates that email so that you have a running list of the things that you need to collect still, and you're not thinking, deleting, adding things to your email. It's automatically populating for you. So we've got some advanced things in the ongoing learning, while the 1 through 4 is that foundational setup to get your open to close going. Now we have the OTC knowledge base, which is basically, this is our archive. This is our first version of the course, but all of these are more specific to what we might be asking once we're in open to close, have it set up, or looking at a little bit more advanced or specific scenarios. Numbering field sections and milestone fields, which you'll hear me mention on a few other things. And a lot of these are also based on questions that we've received that we've said, hey, this is actually a great question. Let's record a video so that we can add it to here so that other people can benefit from this answer. So the knowledge base is really hyper focused on what is going on after the setup is complete, and also those questions that everyone has around the smaller things and more specific things within open to close. So now with both of these memberships, you do get one of those 30-minute one-on-ones a month, and you get that email support and access to the Facebook group for collaboration and support. But with the Inner Circle membership, you are allowed a lot more of the one-on-ones. You get a quicker turnaround. You get access to both of these. And for that $199 a month, it is more of a coaching experience. You get a little bit closer of a relationship. And we're really able to dive into your specific issues. You do get a discount for being part of the Inner Circle. It is 50% on all of our one-on-ones. So if you didn't want to do something on one of the Q&As, you do get 50% off on our recorded one-on-ones, where we can jump in and really dial in for 30 minutes, an hour, 2.5 hours into your systems and setting that up. You also get all of the TCO Tech Talk replays. That isn't something that you get with just the memberships. With just the memberships, you receive the more recent recordings, but this is where we store all of our recordings for those Q&As. So with this, you do get a more personal and more of a coaching experience where we're working together for however many months that you need. Again, all of these memberships you can cancel at any time. So if you've got one issue, tool, system that you're really trying to dial in on, I would highly recommend going the Inner Circle route so that you get more of those one-on-ones in the weekly Q&As. We do have those 2 Q&As a week, so that's 8 Q&As an entire month. And as long as you're booking them, as long as the space is available, I am willing to meet with you 8 times a month for that $199. So I would love to hear any feedback, any thoughts, answer any questions. So feel free to reach out to setup@tcoptimize.com, and I'll make sure to add this link because you can register for any of those straight from this one form. We've made it super easy. You will select the membership you're interested in joining. The terms and any information is going to be there where you can agree. You're going to select a contact record or your unique code if you've already added yourself into our system. Otherwise, you'll hit not listed and give us that information that we need to add you into our system. Once you've onboarded here, you'll receive an email to finalize that payment. You'll click the link, complete the payment, and get immediate access. So this isn't going back and forth with my team. This is fully an intake form to get you started with whatever it is you're interested in doing. So on this form, you can schedule a consultation if you're not sure exactly where you fit in or have any specific questions on our setups, for example, or our coaching program. You can set up your consultation here. You can schedule your Zoom meetings here as well. So if you're interested in a 30-minute, 1 hour, 2.5 hour Zoom, you can register for that here. And we also do software setup for $125 an hour. So if that's something you're interested in, you can also get that started here. Please let me know if there's anything that I can answer for you. And I'm really looking forward to collaborating and helping you through your system and tech setups. Talk soon.